But we got a couple of teleporters that go up. Or lifts? I want to look around, though. Okay, let's read these. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than the universe. Imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call, or we, the intended audience. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of this signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, sorry, I got hiccups, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Okay, nothing but a route up. Okay. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some ways wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be too bad, I think. Or so bad, I think. In fact, the eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence to support, no evidence supporting this. I don't see anything here. Nor here. I'm afraid I made a mistake. Maybe. Okay. So how do we get up to the gravity well? Because unless I have to jump on it. Pick it up. Oh my god, that's stupid. But I have no other idea. It takes a while. No. There's got to be something else. Some other means of getting up there. Something I'm not seeing. We could go down, we could go over there. We've got, like, weird supports. We go in that original shaft. This one. There might be some way around, like a ramp or something that I could take. Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Ah, balls. Okay, screw it. We're not gonna make it. I'll have to figure out how to get there at a later date. So, instead... while the planet is falling, let's go check this area out. I mean, I think the sun's already been hit. I could be wrong, but it looks pretty bad from here. Same thing with the planet. Okay. Anything of any general import in here? Probably quite a lot. A lot of ghost matter, though. Huh. Odd. So, we got some fuel back. This is maze-like for some reason, and I'm not sure why. What is being hidden or protected here? School. Explanation of festivals. All Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they have learned in science and art. It's called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for nomads, for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be too hard to get the parts if we stopped building other new things. We broke down other structures, like the Ash Twin, for parts. We might even have to build smaller vessels for now. Okay, blah blah blah. It'd also help if we stopped building so many things. Search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow. He says we use lots of resources in the Ash Twin project. We could have a warp core for dropping. Okay. I don't know, but... I wish it paused while I was reading that. Sadly, it didn't. Because that was some nice lore. More there. So we still got to figure out how to get into the gravity. Hot dang, I actually got a lot done there. Not a whole lot of progress necessarily, but I don't know. You got this, Wanda. We believe in you. I can't fight a supernova. I'm not that beefy strong. Okay, so we've learned some things. Let's just let this go. So we're not done with the gravity cannon. And we're definitely not done with the old settlement. Yeah, we got a lot done there. Okay. So we gotta go back to the old settlement. That's good. We also have more of this. I feel unsatisfied about the, Oh. This tower located on Brittle Hollow's equator held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage. Quantum Moon. Oh, because we haven't been in the tower. Yeah, so the quantum moon is important somehow. It looks like it's all kind of in the quantum... So something with the gravity cannon. To get onto the black hole forge is to use the warp system to teleport onto the ceiling portal. Like how you first warped from the warp center. Oh, so pull it out, hop in the black hole, and then warp from the white hole place? Still haven't done this yet. We still haven't seen the antimatter lab. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little tired, so this is starting to get beyond me. Let's go back to the old settlement, because there's a lot more here that I haven't been to. Okay. God, there's so much to do. We're just gonna find it. Is that Brittle Hollow? That's... Oh no, that's Ember Twin, Ash Twin. It's the Addle Rock. Dark Bramble, there it is. There's so much to do here. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much stuff I have to get through. Okay. Oh, good. We're heading straight for where we want to go again. Okay, that rock's kind of in the way, but whatever. I'm spending less time on this spaceship than I thought I would. How is this thing not wrecked, by the way? I'm always a little impressed. Oh, anyway. Let's check out the settlement, and then I'm gonna try and get to the gravity forge. Whoops. A little bit more unstable than I thought it was going to be. Because, yeah, we barely spent time here before it fell into the void. So whatever this is, there's something important in here. I just gotta look around. I bit my tongue. I think I've read this one. Is the hardest part of tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. Yeah, so we read that one. Okay, got something. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope you're safe, Eek, wherever you are. So, this is a village in mourning, obviously. They've lost everyone and everything. My brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in 2 or 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. I wonder if we get to find them. Probably not, but that would be an interesting turn of events. Okay, anything down here? No. I'm gonna head for what lore I can find. Hi. Okay, so their ship is... Their vessel is... in... Oh. Oh! They did find one. Okay, so this is Escape Pod 1. Went there. Escape Pod 2 went to the Twins. That would explain why they have 2 settlements. And then the third one's still stuck in the Bramble. Yeah, so they followed the Eye's signal and got caught by the Bramble. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No. Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. So, we find Feldspar, we find the vessel. Which means I've got to let's see. We can hear the others' escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Volley, are you still here? I'm unsure how you survive. How to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. So yeah, like I was saying, we find the not the unstable hollow. We find Feldspar, we find the vessel. We also find Escape Pod 3, which might be important. I don't know. I'm not finding anything else immediately in here. I don't know if I've checked all the lower paths. I guess we'll find out, but I think my next order of business would be trying to go back up. Which sucks a little bit. It sucks a lot. Going up in here is not easy. I think this is one of the first places that places that falls. But I want to take that, that grav walk. Okay, it's still there. Good. So yeah, let's go take this somewhere. I assume this takes us probably to the dome. And yeah, this can't survive for very long. You can even see the seams where all this stuff is supposed to fall inevitably. But yeah, this is kind of a depressing game. Like, this is the kind of game that's going to make me kind of sad the entire way through. And I mean, it's a good sad because I'm fascinated and it's interesting. And it means that it's very well written. It's just also one of those where I'm probably going to want to, like, sit down and... where the hell does it go next? Okay, there we go. These grav crystals give me the Hebrews. Mainly because, like... Shit. Shit. Ow. Butts, where am I? Oh, we're back here. Okay. So we found that school again. Because we read the extent of this. Well, considering it landed in my, it landed in my lap. We might as well read the rest of this. Probably wouldn't be hard to get new parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ashtwin, for instance. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, but even though vessels are normally large, but we would make it bigger later once we reach the planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. That's Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ashtwin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Okay, I don't see any other scrolls. There might be more, but I don't have it. Okay, well. Do we do the dumb thing? We did the dumb thing, it didn't really work. Okay. Well, let's go back here. I unfortunately don't have much of a solution. Last time I did something to make it wig out. What if I made it do the reverse? What about this? Because I made it go the other way. So that's not what I was looking to do. How do we... Crystalon, you had an idea of how to get to the Black Hole Forge. What did I do wrong? Or is that not at all what I was supposed to do? Because I raised it, which is very obviously useful. But there's no way I'm going to be able to make it there fast enough conventionally. Because I doubt we're going to get a hole big enough for me to, like, jump through. So whatever I'm supposed to do... Raise it, warp back from the White Hole station. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess we might as well try. Because, yeah, I've forgotten the exact wording of what they said. Yeah, I'll read the text next time they talk about it. Or next time I'm back at the ship, because I think the ship had some of it. Go to the wrong time. You have to line it up with the right teleporter. Is that not it? Oh. There's also the Ember Twin projection stone. Why do I have the Ember Twin projection stone in here? Because that tracks the teleporters. I see nothing to take the stone. Yeah, because it puts me back on the surface. Oh, right. We had this. But this didn't do me any good. Okay. Yeah, because there was a log about how to get there. Yeah, I used this stone back here already. Yeah. So... What? Oh. Nope. Already did that one. But this area is 100% clear. I have no idea how to get to that gravity forge. And I'm not getting anything. I think I'm getting a little too tired. I guess let's go back down here. We don't have much time. Actually, I think the sun's about to collapse. Or we're moving very fast. No, we're just moving very fast. Okay. Because, yeah, unfortunately we've got random amounts of ghost matter, like, all over the place here. Makes it inconvenient. You need to not go down the elevator. Maybe? I'm not sure how much... that matters. I haven't been down here yet. Oh, balls. Whatever this is something. Okay. Getting this up to the library isn't so bad. Wow. Just that same timeline. New one. Last one probably in this area. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Conroy tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen to someone else's someday. Well, that's just depressing. Okay. Well... God, there's like nothing left of this planet. Like, look at it. Let's see. Is this the right one? Yeah. I think that's it, actually, blowing up. Getting real dark. No. Interloper hasn't even hit yet. Dark Bramble. Anything else around here? Because it implies there's a number of other things here. But they're hard to see in the darkness. Easier to navigate in my ship, too. There's some lights over here, so let's go check that. There's actually quite a lot of lights just all over the place here. That's the building I checked out previously. Yeah, there's stuff on these. Okay. Oh, son of a butt. Nothing terribly useful. I mean, yeah, useful, but we already found this. Go check that one. It's got some odd lights. Huh. I wonder if I hung out with, what's-his-face? Was he still on the planet? He's somehow still there? So we've still got those guys. Yeah, Ryback's still there somehow. I'm impressed. Wait, hold up. It's simple. I mean, it's too late. But this is how we're supposed to come here. Problem is the star just went boom. Okay, so we found out how to get to the Quantum Temple. I just have to hang out there? That'll take some doing. I think that'll take some doing next time. We'll just hang out at the beginning of the stream there and just do nothing. And maybe park my ship on top of it? Yeah, actually, if I park my ship on top of it, if we're lucky, it'll take the whole temple with my ship. That way I can get back to it using fuel and some other things. Probably. Like, that seems like the easiest way for me to get there. And get in, get around, so on and so forth. Cool.